All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe because you're interested in staying up to date on everything going on in cryptocurrency. If you are a Cardano investor, if you're thinking about investing in Cardano, I have some information that I need to share with you. Even if you don't know a lot about it, I'm going to clue you in. Of course, I'm going to share with you my ADA price prediction for March. Also, in the second half of this video, we will be focusing on Bitcoin. I could not believe some of this data that we're seeing involving Bitcoin. You're going to be shocked when I share this with you. Also, Coinbase probably going to be launching its own coin, so we have a lot to talk about. Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily. My name is Aaron. Of course, the reason you subscribe is because we keep you updated on a daily basis. We provide you with information. We help you make money in the cryptocurrency space by providing you with a news and opinion resource. I'm not giving you direct financial advice. That being said, check this out. Cardano has reached an all-time high ahead of Ethereum in transaction volume. So a lot of Ethereans obviously tout Ethereum's growing network as to why Ethereum is better than Cardano. Yet, metrics like this show Cardano is pushing ahead in certain key areas. Check this out. Today has been a monumental day for Cardano. Caught within the recent crypto bull market, its token, ADA, hit a new all-time high price of $1.38 this evening. I think it even went a little higher the next day. This marks an increase of approximately 2,600 over the past year, as tracked by Messari. So first of all, if you're a Cardano believer, if you have been holding Cardano since probably middle of last year, since everything went down in the COVID liquidity crisis, if you have been holding ADA, props to you. You're going to have to let me know your plan below. Are you buying? Are you selling? But props to you if you invested in ADA last year or whenever you did. In fact, this milestone brings with it even more good news for the smart contract platform. Over the past 24 hours, the surge of interest in Cardano has brought its on-chain transaction volume to 19.8 billion, soaring past Ethereum and second only to Bitcoin. All this activity has just brought ADA's market cap to exceed Binance Coin and Tether to make it the third highest cryptocurrency by market cap. The whole space behind Bitcoin, behind Ethereum. So here it is, Cardano taking the number 3 spot. It's amazing how different CoinMarketCap looks today compared to how it looked a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. XRP used to be number 3. Do you guys remember this? Litecoin used to be number 3. Stellar used to be higher. Anyways, if you are unfamiliar with Cardano, before I share with you this news, before I give my price prediction, before we talk about Bitcoin, let me clue you in. What is Cardano? And by the way, I prefer Kraken as far as explaining the use case and the value prop of each cryptocurrency. Most exchanges do a horrible job explaining each coin. I think Kraken does a good job, so that's why I share it with you guys. One of a number of competing proof-of-stake blockchains, Cardano enables owners of ADA crypto to help operate the Cardano network and vote on changes to its software rules. Cardano differs from other projects by emphasizing a research-driven approach to design, aiming to achieve an academic rigor it believes will propel adoption of its tech. So, while Cardano may not promise new groundbreaking features, users and developers may find its cryptocurrency offers appealing optimizations based on scientific research and a formal verification, a process by which its code is verified mathematically. I thought this was a good introduction. If you're an ADA bull, let me know if there's something we could add to the answer to what is Cardano. But, for example, its consensus algorithm Ouroboros has been deemed provably secure by a process of formal review. Additionally, Cardano's code is written in the formally specified Haskell programming language commonly used in banking and the defense sector. As of 2020, IOHK, the company that built Cardano, has published more than 60 academic papers outlining its tech, inking partnerships with global universities in the process. Before we move on to this story and before I give my price prediction, again, I want to reiterate just my personal opinion as to why Cardano is getting speculated on hardcore. And it's very similar to what happened with the Litecoins, with the Bcashes, with other coins that were trying to be a better Bitcoin last cycle. Bitcoin has kind of, it's shining above everything else this cycle, which is good. So perception-wise, Bitcoin has definitely achieved a status above all its competitors. But for things trying to do what Ethereum is doing, basically what Bitcoin went through 3-4 years ago, ETH is going through right now. And we don't know if Ethereum will be the open source dApp platform that the world builds on. It's got a pretty strong network effect right now, but it could be Cardano. Either way, people trying to find the next Ethereum, a better Ethereum, like they used to try and find the next Bitcoin, a better Bitcoin, I think people are doing that with ETH, and Cardano is one of the strongest contenders, if not the strongest, right? Cardano keeps thriving while Bitcoin and Ether slump. Bitcoin and Ether are down. Cardano is up as excitement builds around upcoming smart contracts and DeFi capabilities. All right, let's talk ADA price prediction, and then we'll talk Bitcoin price prediction, and then we'll finish the video. Oh yeah, then we'll talk about Coinbase launching its own crypto as well. So, it's almost impossible to say what something like this could be years down the line. It's possible it's worth nothing. It's possible it's worth, something really big. The fact is nobody knows. So I'm not going to give you my long-term Cardano price prediction. We can only do it really in the context of a Bitcoin cycle. And a lot of these, really, it depends how Bitcoin does. And because Bitcoin is so bullish, and we'll get to that in just a second, that's why I can be more confident on a higher price of ADA in the future. Now, here's the thing. There's fair value of ADA, and then there's what the price will be because there's so much interest and speculation. It'll just be a blow off top. So do I think that the fair value of one ADA is worth more than $1.26? Yeah, I think that the fair value in the future will be higher than $1.26. That being said, what the price will actually be later in this year, I think it's going to become way overvalued because ADA looks so hot and juicy. At the end of the year, whenever these altcoins hit their blow off top, I think we can say sometime in the next year, my price prediction for Cardano, $5 per coin. And then in the context of just the next month or two, maybe in March, maybe the month after, I think a $2 ADA is now possible. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going through a little bit of a consolidation at this point right now. $44,000. Last week's high is today's low. There's so much happening with Bitcoin. Check this out. Miners have stopped selling their Bitcoin, and they're now in accumulation mode for Bitcoin again. So yesterday was the first day since December 27th when miners' position changed and turned positive. Miners were selling their Bitcoin for 2 months. Now they're not selling. Now they're accumulating. This is bullish. So you can see flipped green. Last 2 months have been red. December 27th, before that, was when miners were in accumulation again, when Bitcoin's price was below $20,000 or below $30,000. It was a lot lower, right? Futures open interest in Bitcoin is soaring, while Bitcoin balance on exchanges is dropping dramatically. This is very interesting. It's a very interesting correlation. What does this mean? Whales have been dramatically moving their Bitcoin off exchanges into cold storage, is one takeaway. Bitcoin outflows on Coinbase suggest institutions are buying the dip. Around 13,000 Bitcoin were withdrawn from Coinbase yesterday and moved to multiple custody wallets, according to data from CryptoQuant. This indicates that institutional investors are buying Bitcoin just below the $50,000 mark. It also suggests that they were neither deterred by the higher prices nor by the recent 10% dip. So guys, Stack sats. Bitcoin is being bought up. Let's not let the institutions win on this. There's one cryptocurrency that is clearly pulling ahead that people are trying to accumulate en masse for the long term, and that's Bitcoin. Don't sleep on it. But with this dip, we're so used to the price just constantly going up that we think we are poor when we go back to where it was just a few weeks ago. So let's talk about Bitcoin price prediction. I'm fairly confident that Bitcoin will be $60,000 in May and on the way to $100,000 by the end of the summer. If you're able to zoom out past the 2-hour chart, things start to look a lot stressful. So yeah, this dip that we're seeing with Bitcoin, in my opinion, this is incredibly bullish. I was worried when Bitcoin just kept going up, up, up. I was like, we need a little consolidation period. We need a little bit of a cool down. So yeah, I think we're right on track. Final story of the day. Is Coinbase preparing to launch its own crypto asset? New documents hint that they will be launching their own token. US-based cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase is hinting at possibly launching its own token as part of its plan for going public. In its official filing with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to receive approval for an initial public offering, Coinbase says, and you can see this document, which is filed with the SEC yourself, that part of its capital raising strategy may include the issuance of its own blockchain token in order to support the firm's financial health as a public company. So you can continue the research yourself. This is all filed with the SEC, plenty of paperwork. Whether they do or don't, Coinbase going public in general, everything that we went over in general, we are still early in the context of this current bull cycle and in the context of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin in general. So make sure you subscribe so you never miss a day, never miss information. That being said, I'll see you tomorrow.